Yeah, we go crazy, crazy, yeah. We go crazy, we go crazy, we go crazy, we go crazy. I be wigging out. I be wigging out. I be wigging out. I be wigging out. Hey, this is Melody's first right. The Cali Queen for Lil. We alert. We are here making moves like you never seen. Turn up, we on right to the point scene.
Here we go. Hello.
What's up? What's up? This is Queen Elevation. Thank you for joining us here at the table of Wigginnoutradio. I am the co-host for tonight, and right alongside of me is the host, Chef Kev. What's up, Chef Kev?
How y'all doing? I am Chef Kev. We have some beautiful black talented people in the building today. Y'all want to go ahead and throw y'all shots out of who y'all are, who we is today in the building?
Yeah. So
Go ahead, girl.
So my name is Tiffany Garding, aka TZ Spielberg, aka TZ Hot Tracks. So I'm an artist, screenwriter.
Okay.
The creator of Capping series is on Tubi right now. We're in the midst of filming some other stuff for Tubi. Anywho, I do a gang of things. So
Dope.
Anthony Fonbro, I'm an actor on Capping.
Dope.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Mississippi.
That's right, Tay.
I just moved here not too long ago. I'm on Capping.
Okay.
I'm Ice and Mike. I'm a producer. I'm an artist. I do a little singing, R&B, pop. Right now, just on the journey.
All right.
Okay. We got Capping in the house, huh?
Okay.
Who's sitting on the side of me?
My name's Levi Otis. I own Levi and LA Films. I'm a filmmaker, award-winning producer, and anything entertainment.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Okay, well, thank you guys for joining us here on at Wiggin' Out. The actual host, Melanie Allen, will be on her way shortly, so you guys just hang tight. But until then, you got to deal with me and my bro, Chef Kev. So, Chef Kev, what's up? How was your weekend?
My weekend was cool, man. Just do a little cooking for the Mother's Day, and staying out the city because the city is hot. Like firecrackers.
Say that again.
What about you?
Well, I got spoiled with all of the gifts that I wanted. It was Mother's Day. I am a mother of two. Happy belated Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. I got the iPhone 13, Kev.
Okay, you popping?
I got the new Versace perfume.
Oh, shit,
I got some money. I got all kind of things. And I wasn't even expecting anything. How about that?
You didn't get no purse?
I didn't get no purse.
Cool.
Don't make me go back and go off on somebody.
Shit, I was just gonna pawn it. Shit, if nigga get broke sometime.
I'm gonna have to make some phone calls. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know something. Right.
So I can't sell. Hey, so I can't sell my iPhone 13. To take my iPhone 13. I'm gonna whoop that ass.
They doing it. Don't ask for it because they doing it.
Okay, so anyway, we're gonna move right along. Let's talk about celebrity gossip. As we all know, Kevin,
because I'm not really tuning with that guy. I'm not really tuning in with that guy, but I just found out looking on social media today that was sad.
Yeah. Well,
at the same time, he kind of got what he was asking for.
I honestly didn't know who he was until he died, bro.
He got
maybe
because famous dead.
No, he did.
I knew who he was.
I did not know who that man was.
He was famous for checking hoes.
Yeah. I heard about him afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe I ain't need his help, so I guess I ain't find him.
Once he blew up, I found out about him on TikTok.
Sometimes you gotta dial on.
And I seen like the conversations.
Anyway.
I seen the memes and I seen the conversations he was having, but I say it was a 50-50 for me. I see what he was trying to do, but it was the women that was calling in, setting themselves up. I feel like
what? Oh, let's argue. You got my
hey, I'm with you when you're right, man.
Some episodes is good, some episodes is bad. I ain't gonna lie, like the one with the ladies. He said, "I'm fat. Why you want to know my weight?" Now that was
I
harsh.
ain't like that.
I ain't
And when
like
you showed
I
me
ain't like
clip,
that. I ain't like that. I
man.
ain't like that one.
That
I
was
I
like
wish
that
we
one.
could pull that up. Here's the thing. Death is never ever easy. You know, I never want to see someone pass away. So let's send our hearts and condolences out to the family first and foremost, his loved ones, because even though he was an asshole to the ladies, he still had family members. You get what I'm saying? So our hearts and condolences goes out from the Wigginnoutradio family to Kevin Samuel's family. But me personally, I couldn't stand his ass. I couldn't stand him. I'm just gonna be so honest. Like, he was so brute. He was so brute. And it's a way that you can deliver messages to people without like tearing them down.
But it's their fault.
But no.
their fault.
What you mean, man?
Because you shouldn't have called in speaking your business if you don't want somebody talking shit. You put your business out there with a person that's gonna keep it all the way 100. You can't be mad on the answer.
And from an entertainment standpoint, you know, him being an asshole was a way to entertain because people
That's the
enjoyed
content.
it.
That
But
was the
people don't
content.
realize
I mean,
negativity win.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
I wasn't a
people
big
like that,
fan of
man.
his,
Negative
but
shit.
you know, some of them shows, I was like, oh, you got a point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was
You know,
50-50.
you got a point. You can't call there, you know, with your heart all on your sleeve
There it
and
is.
all emotional.
I got
And
5
thinking
baby
he's gonna
daddies and
stroke
5
you.
babies.
Yeah.
I
Shit,
beg
is gonna
to
run
differ.
your ass to the dirt.
What about Steve Harvey? They
He's
write to Steve
asshole
Harvey
too.
with their hearts on their sleeves.
But you know
Steve
what?
Harvey
That's
don't
a
break them down
different.
like that.
That's a different
He
platform.
don't give money,
Yeah.
but he do it elegant.
Kevin
Steve Harvey
Do it
give you.
elegant.
Steve Harvey give women hope, the dude hope, and money after the fact. In the word, and all do this because I miss my wife. He ain't doing that. He said, "Oh, because you gonna die this way.
Anyway,
You gonna die this way because you should have died that way." That's all. That's every video. So
I sure would have liked to get him on my platform. I would have ripped him a project new one.
Y'all would have been in there fighting cats and dogs.
He would have had my back shut. I ain't worried about
He
it.
done like,
He would have been holding me back
look,
like,
he'd been like, brother, it's no need for you to even save her because the way she came at
she's
me,
going
yeah,
down.
she going down. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, let's move right along. But once again, our hearts and condolences out to his friends, his loved one, his family from the Wigginnoutradio show. Also, heard it from the Nina Boy and Bosco's press conference, and then Chef Kev and I are gonna give y'all a little rundown on that. Videos don't serve no justice right here.
did you get that one? Where you song on it?
I don't know. Not really. Oh wait, that's not it. Look. Oh wait, that's not it.
That's my jam.
Look, shouts out to Levi Otis sitting here right now. But yeah, so while Cam finds the video, they were about to straight get down at the press conference. Am I lying?
No, he took a swing at him.
He took a jab at him.
I'm security fast though.
Everybody,
At him.
he took a jab at him.
I'm security fast though.
Everybody chose up after that though. Everybody started switching sides and stuff. I got on my side.
You know, I had to stay on the right side.
Man. So this clip that you guys seen, there was actually a live performance going on. They had performances before the press conference, right? Man, next thing you know, we just seen a crowd of people just run to one side. So Nina Boy then walked over by friends.
Wow.
Yeah, he tried to get it in like a real boxer. You know, US.
They do that at a couple press conferences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I
they
seen
spice it up. You know, just gotta spice it up.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
ladies went crazy. Let me tell y'all. But this is one thing that caught me by surprise, and I can't stop talking about it, right? Nina Boy said that he was gonna knock the pickle juice out of Bosco's bell pepper nose. That was just so funny to me. But one thing I can say, Nina Boy is taking things very, very seriously. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He's very focused. He's already started working out. Opposed to Bosco, he basically said that he was going to start working out. Wasn't it this week? Bro, when you're in competition or you have a goal and you're setting a goal, you have to get started immediately. Why wait?
You know, sometimes sleepers think the dream gonna come true.
Man, nah. And then you gonna wake up and you gonna still be in the same place that you went to sleep at.
Gonna wake up on that floor.
You gonna wake up on that floor.
But see, you gotta realize though, it's okay if you wake up on that floor. He got paid.
He did get paid. Oh, another thing. Let me tell you guys what Bosco said.
Man.
So the press did have a chance. I'm sorry, media did have a chance to ask questions, right, to the two opponents. And one lady from the crowd asked Bosco, what was he going to do? Was he going to, give back to the community if he won the fight? In so many words, he said no. How do you guys feel about that? I'm messy, huh?
I'm not hip to Cali like that, but
he said basically his community is his kids.
He said his community is his kids.
I mean, can't nobody be mad at that man for what he said. I mean, that's just it.
That's how I feel. He just can't be.
If he's focused on building generational wealth, I'm with that 100%. So
how do you feel about that, Otis?
Well, I feel about this. I think sometimes that when you get your hand on somebody, everybody just automatically expect you to do for them. All of a sudden their cause is the greater cause. If he's taking care of his family, by right, his obligations is met. If he want to do something extra, that's on him. Me personally, I would do something else, but I do a mentoring fathers program. But I would just keep it right there. So if he want to do for his family, I don't me personally, I don't have a problem with that because your family should come first.
Yeah, but what about tithes and offering? What about giving so that you can receive? Giving so that you can receive. Like that's just how I feel about everything. Like you have to take a portion of your earnings, wherever it comes from. I feel that you have to take and this is only how I feel.
But that's right. You feel.
I must say that's belief.
Y'all see, I looked at Chef Kev, right?
That's what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you ain't had no money all year? He ain't gonna buy no bike. Now the whole thing is hopefully that bike don't your demise.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, well, enough about celebrity status.
Let's get it going.
Let's get it.
So, Mr. Otis, man.
Yes.
What made you come up with the title Christian Brothers for one of your movies?
Wow, you must have knew this answer. Actually, I was at the store getting ready to go to a cookout, and it was two twins in there, and they were like just hood, and she was like, "Girl, that Christian Brothers on sale," and I was like, "Oh, she got the cheapest."
Made it from a drink. Goddamn.
I did.
Made it from a drink.
Like, wow, I was like, that's like the cheapest. So I bought
Next
them a
bottle.
bottle. Yeah, well, I bought. Well, yeah, I used to drink that in college.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
But that's where it actually came from. So all through the day, as I got a little tipsy, I was just laughing at that, just playing it in my head. Then I was like, because you two together are stronger than any drink. And then it just hit me. I was like, ooh, Christian Brothers.
So let me ask you this. How did you
You know what I pulled from a select group of people. One guy, I followed him on social media. He was actually in another web series. And he's very good. So I flew him out from Atlanta. He ain't never leave, but I flew him out from Atlanta. I put and I held auditions for that actually. I went to a couple of my go-to people, but yeah, I did auditions for that because I wanted funny people, and I wanted people who could get comedy and they knew improv and stuff like that. So that's what I did, and then we end up doing a season 2. And once again, I flew somebody out from South Carolina, who I was a fan of some of his projects, and I was like, and he's funny. He had just like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring him out too, to get more eyes on the project. So that's what we did with Christian Brothers and how I came up with it. And I won 7 awards for that.
Yeah.
And then got offered to do re-edit it into a movie, which is now on Tubi.
So that's the one I don't watch. The re-edit one. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Tubi and it's coming to a couple other platforms next month. My distribution company did the thing.
So how did your pastor in the movie become one of the lead people? Because he funny.
Okay, my pastor?
Yeah.
Well, technically, obviously we know he wasn't a real pastor.
Yeah, we know that.
He became a pastor when he went to jail.
Yeah.
because he didn't want to be a prison bitch. So he chose to do a trade, and because he went to jail because his mom called the police on him because he was 15 minutes late with his car, and living in Compton, they just arrested him and put him in prison as if he did something. So that's what happened. So he found a local congregation, and in terms for him preaching, because they ain't pay him no money, they gave him a house. And the mom is like, well, since you got your own spot, your older loser brother can stay with you and get up out of my house and let me get my groove back on.
Sure.
So that's what that happened. And I wanted, when I got that guy to play that, I wanted somebody to look nothing like a minister or a preacher and something hood. I told him, I was like, let's just dress you as if you about to go rob somebody every day.
Shit, for a minute, I thought he was getting chased and beat up, I'm like, this nigga came out with a shirt ripped. They didn't jump, he going away to the store. So, what I'm saying? But then when I get into the movie, okay. Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, are you guys familiar with each other? Because
no. But I'm gonna get here.
I was going to be hollering at them after.
Yeah, exactly. That is so dope. So
Black excellence.
Yes, Black excellence. Black is greatness. Nothing but greatness.
Concept too, by the way.
No, I went to Dartmouth in New Hampshire. Oh, yeah.
So you were here in LA and you were flying people out to be a part of your your films?
Yeah, and to this day I do that. I got a new show I'm working on now, and this person is coming from Houston. I do use talent in LA, but I find out sometimes, and this isn't everybody, but sometimes I get a better talent outside of Los Angeles because they're less superficial, and people come here with, you need to give me this budget. And I'm like, you don't even have one IMDb credit. I'm not giving you nothing. And they're coming with demands. I want a trailer. I want only blue M&Ms.
Writer's list.
Some of the stuff I get, and I'm just like, but you did a porn. You ain't getting none of that there, So I just, so I do use talent here because it's much cheaper for me to use local talent. But what I do, I'm like Tyler Perry and Spike Lee. Once I rock with you, we together. Now, you may not fit everything I do, but I have a lot of go-tos. But to spice things up, I will pick and pull from other places.
Nice.
Okay. How many awards have you won since you've been in production? 15.
I'm probably over more than 15 now because my last thing said 15, but
wow,
like 26.
Come on, count.
Talk about it. How does it feel?
Like 26.
How to pay to be in a movie role or something?
You know what? If I'm telling you one thing, it feels amazing. And the thing is, after a while, when you win these awards and certificates, it's like, oh, I want another one. But it feels really good. But I'm going to tell you the one that just really hit home is when I won the Cannes Film Festival.
Okay.
That was, and I got that trophy just last week, and this sucker it's like an Oscar. It's like heavy. Yeah, nice. It's like gold, like real gold. Wow. And that one meant the most. Because that was something I always dreamt about, and lo and behold, King Dope took it home.
Shouts out to King Dope, shouts out to K-Dub, shouts out to Death Row.
Yes.
Man. Shouts out to Death Row.
My people.
I forgot to mention really quick. We were invited to one of Snoop Dogg's events last week, my media team. And man, I felt like family. I was all walking around calling everybody cousin. So shouts out to Death Row for inviting Power Lip 6, Politic and Broadcasting, and Wigginnoutradio Media to do media for them. It was an amazing experience. Let's move over to you, Miss Tubi.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about you.
My Tubi sister.
Yes.
Get to it.
So me, I'm from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, North Side. So I self-taught myself. I never went to school for this. I never went to school for acting, no acting class. No, basically what I did was like, I want to write a movie. And I went on YouTube, looked at some tutorials, real talk, and started writing my movie.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
So my first movie that I wrote was Brief the Hustle. So it started off as a short film, and we put it on YouTube. And long story short, I cast him. So this was like 5 years ago or whatever. We had the run and gun cannon, one lens, one mic, just me, this nigga, and a bunch of niggas jumping out the race, right?
The good old days.
Yeah. So, long story short, we filmed it, and he was like, "Have you ever seen Money and Violence?" And I'm like, "No, what's that?" And he was like, "Well, it's a web series, you know what I'm saying?" And they started off with a short film. He got the same. He reminded me of you. So I'm like, he said, "Turn this shit into a web series." I'm like,
Money and Violence was a shit.
Wow.
That was a shit.
Yeah, right. You know them. So, anyways, long story short, I reached a point from 2016 when I started, put the first episode out to December 7th, 2018. I said, man, ain't no mentors here. Ohio's a flyover state. You feel me? It's blue collar. We don't have a lot of opportunities. So I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of there. Long story short, Capping is based off of me realizing that I gotta get out of my city. And I came to LA, don't got no family here. Didn't know anybody here. Did Airbnb to Airbnb, that went to hostel. You feel me? And I'm like, had conflicting thoughts about it. Like, it's kind of like the masculine and the feminine energy, or the devil and the angel. So anyways, I have those characters too in Captain. So when I'm going through, when my character is going through the different transitions, from moving from Ohio to LA, it just shows that. And then it has that kind of comedy relief. Just check it out, man. It's on Tubi. Season 1 is out. We haven't won many awards just yet.
That's okay.
But we out here. But we outside. We outside.
You outside, baby.
Shout out to Young Music. I actually got like sort of like intuition. I don't know freaky shit or nothing, but when I was in Columbus, I was just adding people in LA. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm going to LA. So yeah, some people. And I added Young Music just cause I like this profile picture. You feel me?
Just on GP.
Swear to God, right? I had a camera and shit, like SNHH Films, that's my company and shit. So I kept reaching out to him, like, man, let me shoot some videos, bro. Like, for you, I do it for free. I'm just trying to, move around, get my network here. You feel me? So he invited me to my first industry event. First time I'm from a blue collar, so this shit means some shit to me. You feel me? So and the nigga been solid ever since. So shout out to Young Music, and he's in Captain too. So
wow, that's definitely divinely guided, huh?
Yeah,
that was divinely guided. What is blue collar? Blue collar.
So blue collar is like
factory, right?
Factory, warehouse.
I thought she was talking about one time or something.
No, I like downtown LA.
You said like downtown LA.
Yeah, but not
like San Bernardino.
Our rent is $650 type shit. You know what I'm saying, for a 3-bedroom house. That's how my rent was. You feel me? So it's very cheap down there to live.
I'm leaving.
Welcome to LA.
You gonna deal with black ice and 6 foot snow and all this shit, but not 6 foot, but you feel me, a lot of snow. Yeah, but it's cool. But yeah, long story short, it's very blue collar and it's a flyover state. We don't gotta get enough respect. When I was little, I used to wonder why I ain't see my people on, like, I ain't hear about Ohio on like songs or nothing like that. I always hear about LA, New York. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna do something to change that shit.
Wow.
And then shout out to LeBron, because he always said kid from Akron. He be putting on, you feel me? Holly Berry, I ain't know she was from Cleveland until like 3 years ago.
You ain't gonna shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Shout out to them.
Kim Whitley.
Shout out to them.
Heights.
So the whole thing is, some of y'all though, because Bone Thugs and Harmony, they be outside though. Yeah,
they put Cleveland on the map.
They was saying clear.
Don't be mocking me while I do my thing. Yeah, type shit. But some of y'all people from Ohio, y'all celebrities, I love all y'all, man. I love Ohio to the death and back again, right? But y'all gotta come back, man. We was just talking about this shit yesterday. Y'all gotta come back. They gotta come back. Y'all gotta give back. That's the camera right there. Y'all gotta give back, bro, because y'all leave, and then we out there like it's a lot of talent in Columbus, Ohio. Who made it? Bow Wow, but he from Atlanta. That's what he told you. Shout out to Bow Wow too, nigga. No disrespect.
Okay, so wow, she just took me by surprise. Let's move on to your cast. You brought your cast here, I see.
So this is Anthony. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, that's a question. What? I'm just an actor. She said everything. She said everything. I was born in Columbus, Ohio, and then I was raised in Orlando, Florida, and she kind of reached out to me. I have a clothing line called Pilot Work. You can check that out on pilotworkclothing.com. I had that since like 2013. My grandmother passed away in 2014. I was living in Newark, New Jersey. I was in the trenches at that time. And I get like a DM on Facebook. She like, I want you to sponsor my movie. And I'm like, man, I want to be in it. Like, I wear my own shit in it. And she like, well, you got to come to audition. I'm like, you in Columbus, I'll come. She gave me the date. And I think ever since then, it's been solid because I was going to acting school.
Where you live at right Akron. Now? Where you live at?
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
every time we film, he flying out here.
Yeah, I'm flying
out
here.
He pay for himself. We ain't got no budget. There's no budget shit.
Oh, that's
dedication.
We do got the Black Magic 6K Pro and shit with TZ behind it.
I did acting classes.
You know what I'm saying?
So I did acting classes at Akron a little bit, and then I did a agency. I got signed late 19. And at that time, me trying to like pay rent, pay car note, whatever, try to live my dream, go to acting school. I was on set with her project, Breed a Hustle. And from there, I just was working at a sales. I got into the sales firm and I was sales director. So I was teaching door-to-door sales to agents, taking them out to the field, making like 3K a week, good money. Then 2020 hit, pandemic, boom, lost everything, like no job, right? She come out of nowhere like, hey man, I got this budget. I'm finna write you in. Don't tell nobody. It's coming. September, I flew out. First time to LA. I've been doing this for 2 years. So
dope. Wow. So what made you before I go into y'all script and y'all production, what made you get into Money and Violence?
I don't know, man. I love watching. I always wanted to be an actor. So I was on YouTube looking at different web series. There's a lot of them. Yeah. But Money and Violence I was already in Jersey. Okay. So it was already a topic up there. And what they was doing with Cloud9 Productions or something like that, they was already out there doing outside. And I was like, man, I was like, you remind me of them. They had the same setup. So and then Jay-Z got them off Tidal. And I was like, yo, we need to do something because this is it. It's like it. Like Breed a Hustle was kind of like.
So when y'all gonna do something almost
like that?
Yeah, going into the violence, because
I keep like Breed a Hustle is like what?
When we did Breed a Hustle, they told me I was killing too many black people and shit. But Breed a Hustle is on YouTube and shit. It's gang of violence.
It's a movie.
Over 500,000.
Can y'all bring back The Wire? I love The Wire, man.
It was like
bring The Wire back.
Like
let me be on the cast.
Money and Violence, 848, and
it was putting artists on in the city. It was a good look for the city.
You ever got into watching Respect Life?
I seen some of that. Yeah.
Respect Life is dope.
It is.
A lot of them New York, like out the way YouTube series was dope, but they ain't came back.
Yeah.
Mayhem.
I heard the main
Mayhem and a lot of them, they ain't came back.
You know, the thing about it is if you come up with a project and it's successful, it's harder to do it the second time around because people think you got something. And then everybody prices. Like now, my biggest thing is trying to find locations because people are like, oh, $800 for 2 hours. I need 8 hours. What you thought? That was the whole budget. If I give you that,
real shit.
Let's bring on Mr. Mississippi. What part of Mississippi you from?
I'm from the Delta.
You from the Delta?
Yeah.
And what?
Hold on, I'm gonna come out and get you. Try to find.
Speaking to the mic.
I'm from Mississippi. I'm from the Delta part. You know, like like probably like 2 hours away from the capital area of the Mississippi. But I've been out here like going back and forth, going on 5 years. Getting ready to recently really head back for a little while, but it's only it's business because I still got my crew right here. So I can come and work and then leave. Because he inspired me to do the same thing.
Okay, talk about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I met TZ. I applied for her casting on my casting call, and then ended up we talked, and I was like, "Tell them what happened,
bro."
Yeah, I was like,
"Yeah, tell us what happened."
We talked for a minute because she was like, "Yeah, you gotta come through. You gotta come to the set. It's right around." So I was like, "All right, bet." I'm not knowing this 3 minute walk. That's where I'm finna go to. And it's been my same like situation about her, like how her movie is. I've been out here like staying in hostels and back and forth. I'm an artist and just doing me. Then I'm in the store and I'm just like having some crazy drama with the cashier. So I'm like, no, you can't get the money on the card. Like one card had like $1 or something, and the other card had this, and I was like,
okay.
you can't change
That's what
it.
you was doing. Okay.
Yeah, she was behind me the whole time. Like what I'm doing in the store was actually in her like one of your first episodes. So I was like, damn. She tapped me on the shoulder. She like, yeah, it's just a dream.
No, I said it's fake.
It's
you
fake.
Don't worry about it.
It's just fake. Don't worry about it. Just go.
It's fake. Don't worry about it.
Just go.
Like I ain't know he lived in the same neighborhood.
I didn't even know it was. We didn't even know like
none of that stuff
until I got to the house. I was like, "Well, you teasing."
Yeah,
so,
right.
Like,
and then you hit me back on Instagram, like, hold on, that was you in the
I was like, damn, I just met my director. I'm finna go film her tomorrow. And
that's how
ever since then,
I'm trying to tell you, like,
that's crazy.
Whatever you believe in is true. The universe, God, whatever. But this is a divine thing, right?
Definitely a divine connection.
Ever since then, it's been dope. It's been real dope working with y'all. It's been like super dope, and I got like a lot of experience, like being out here in LA and with filming. So like to put it to actual use. I love it. I love all the.
That's what's up.
So I have a question for any. We can all, join in on this. There's a lot of people who are struggling between a regular 9-to-5 and pursuing their passion. What kind of advice do you have for the people who are trying to pull away from the 9-to-5 to follow their dreams?
Do it. Prepare, because I just went through this. I just quit my job making.
Oh, you did
89 a year.
Okay.
Yes, but I would just say if that's really what you're gonna do, I mean, think about it, pray about it, prepare for it. Don't leave your job in a fashion where you can't come back.
Right.
Like what your parents say, don't leave and you can't come back.
Put
so
that written notice in.
Yeah, I would definitely say that, but do the research, invest in yourself, believe in yourself. And that's what I did. And so far money's just been coming. So
I'm from the South. So I'm basically say like if you from that area or any type, like take risks. Like sometime it ain't gonna be right, but I've been taking risks like for the past 5 years and I'm still doing me and I'm still getting my money. I'm still I'm seen. I'm still doing what I gotta do. So just take risks sometimes. You gotta put yourself out there.
Wow, that's super dope. What about you, cool man?
He's so cool.
Cool man.
I ain't had a 9-to-5 job since 2015, but the sales director job was 1099. I kind of like. It was the owner of the company, so I kind of like he gave me office space, and then I did my own business. So me recruiting agents and getting those sales at the door was like my hustle. But when I lost that in 2020, that made me open up to more entrepreneurship. Mm-hmm. So I started doing more work on my clothing line, and I did a photography company, and then I co-owned another clothing line. And so I'm just a hustler at heart. I Uber if I got to. You know what I mean? With some money.
Yeah.
But I don't want to work for nobody. So I'm putting all the time in and effort. You just got to take risks. And believe in yourself because you're the only one gonna fail.
Right. I definitely find it harder for me. See, me, I want all money in. A wise woman once said that a wealthy person has multiple streams of income. Right. So I want all money in, but I find it so hard to take orders from my boss from my 9-to-5. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't talk to me like that. I tell people what to do, Right. I still have to keep that humble, attitude. And it's kind of hard, I have a question for you guys. Once you touch that first 2 million, because you're going to touch it. You're going to touch it. You're going to touch it. So once you touch that $2.3 million check, just your first one, what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to buy more property.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I do real estate. I buy property with money I've made from Netflix. I just immediately go buy property. Before anybody asks me for the money, I go buy property.
Wow.
So I would do that.
And like I said,
that's a tax write-off too when you buy property.
All that property out there, I'm buying me one of the biggest houses on that property that I know I'm going to get. That I can get.
There you go.
For real. Because it's like me growing up, I was adopted. So like I ain't really ever had a stable home myself. So I'll be back and forth. So now, if I touch money like that, man, I'm building me something that I'm owning. You know,
Period.
This
What
my
about you,
business
T?
too.
So me, I'm gonna buy land, digital land, and just tangible land, because what a lot of people don't know, and what my mom taught me, because she owned 3 houses, is that a lot of people was buying houses, but they just own the house, they don't own the land. So we buying land and shit, and just investing in different things, and maybe because the future is going to AI, invest in that, say crypto and all that.
Your turn, cool man.
This real estate as a whole, like what she's saying, and commercial real estate, because I want franchises. I want multiple businesses. So,
Chef Kev, when you touch your first, Chef Kev, when you touch your first $2 million check, you gonna touch it, but it's just your first one. What are you gonna do with your 2 million?
Everybody know they had I was broke.
I ain't got it.
Honestly, I would always wanted to own some apartments. So I would buy some real estate to buy some apartments to have, some affordable for my people.
And that's crazy, because Chef Kev wasn't even in the room when I first asked the question, and you guys all had the same answer. When I hit my first $2.3 million, 2.3, and just my first one, I'm going to Disneyland.
I know that's right.
Disneyland. I was going to the strip club.
You ain't going with me. You ain't even gonna loan me no money.
Look, I don't get EBT.
Okay, so another question. Because and my questions are solely for people who were dipped in poor soils, who are clawing their way out. You feel me? Because where we come, tell us about a dark place in your life that you clawed your way out to the light. Did that make sense, Chef Kev?
Yeah, your weakest moment, your vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Your dark time.
Your darkest place, yeah.
So we're gonna go with Mississippi.
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
Cricket letter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Like I said recently, well, I'm gonna tell you, like, my family, with me being me, like, I'm an artist, so it's like where I'm from, they don't really see. We got a lot of haters.
Okay.
So
in Mississippi,
yeah, a lot. That's why Soulja Boy out here, and that's why he ain't claim he from Mississippi.
Oh, his name Bow Wow.
No, his name Soulja Boy.
It went over.
He from Mississippi? Soulja Boy from Mississippi?
It went overseas.
He want to say from the A,
find out he my cousin.
From the cricket letter.
Yeah, because where we from, it be like your family, they leech on your back so hard to the point to where like your family, they leech on your back so hard to the point to where like they just think you do stuff to just do it. Like they not seeing it in the perspective as, oh, I'm doing this because I feel like this is my career, this is my goal, this what I'm gonna get my 2.3 million off of. Like not to feed you, but to feed me.
Right.
Like from a family standpoint, like me crawling out of that, it's like I had to push myself way far from that. So I'm 3,000 miles away in a city that's big, fast. It's you seen, I talk funny, so it's like, oh yeah, we like that. We could have used that. I done played in a lot of films. I done played in a lot of movies.
I'm casting them right now.
Keep talking. I done played in a lot of
the
stuff.
The queen is here. Sorry, y'all. Sorry to cut y'all off. The queen is here. Keep going, Mississippi.
Big country.
Yeah,
big country. That big country.
Big country is a shit though.
Big country.
You know what I mean?
It's just me being all around trying to like express myself in music and stuff. It's like me getting in relationships, me breakups, everything. I put all that in music.
So let me ask you this. So since you came 3,000 miles away, do you still feel like they leeching on your back?
Yep. Because they feel like just because I'm here in Cali,
you made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not on me. It's like, nah, bro.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like
I'm still rough.
I'm still growing. Like I'm still doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna show you like this the world regardless.
You still feel like you in Mississippi though?
Nah.
Oh.
But with them being on your back, you feel like you still in Mississippi though.
Because it's like we don't need that's weight. That's more heavy weight. And I gotta constantly know how to get that weight off my shoulder, plus live my life too. Plus growing up without parents. So it's like I can't be like, oh yeah, mama, you know.
Yeah.
I got you. Boom.
Oh yeah, daddy.
I don't mean to cut you off. We can pick up right where we're leaving off at, but let's go to a quick commercial break. The queen is here and she needs to sit on her throne. Hit it, Cam.
She said that. Oh, it's Sharon.
Okay, are we back on? So yeah, we could go ahead and pick up where we left off at Mississippi.
Let's liven up this show. Let's put some pep in our step. Let's go.
Let me start twerking.
But yeah, like I was saying though, you know, don't need no heavy weight on your back. That's the only thing with me, trying to get heavy weight off my back.
So you need to bring the phone out.
Yep.
Oh, so for everyone who's trying to blow up the spot like they did, hey, shouts out to what was our special guest last week?
The Black Essay.
Oh my God, the Black Essay, y'all.
Oh,
He
you talking
blew up the
He was
phone
funny.
line.
He was funny.
I told you.
Oh,
He was funny.
When you
he
go
blew
live,
up
tell
the
people.
phone line.
And just real quick, I just want to intervene, you guys. We do have the Wiggin' Out freshman class of 2022. They're going to do a cipher here May 23rd at the studio. So just to name a few, Sean Pierre got picked, Lil Sodi got picked.
Okay.
Boss Reese got picked.
Okay.
Queen of Compton got picked.
Okay.
Liddy Michelle got picked. Izzy, that girl from Friday, last Friday, Too Mad to Box, she got picked.
And she was dope.
Lulu Phenomenal got picked. They call me PYT. She got picked.
Oh, it's on.
And we still searching for some more guys.
Okay.
So y'all can give out this number right here. We can go live. We can do the calls on that number.
Okay, so the number, if you're calling in tonight, is 442-600-1010. I can't stand when people be like 600. Like, no, it's ma'am, it's not an O. It's not an O.
Well, you ain't from the South, you don't hear aura.
Oh yeah, no, yes I do. My mama said K-Aura. Mama, it's not aura. So
I apologize to everybody for being late. I'm studying to be a therapist, and Lord, they got me like a doctor up in there. It ain't no joke. So I apologize to everybody for that.
Well, I'm glad you studying to be a therapist. You gonna rub my feet?
You need to put your phone on silent.
Excuse me, can you put your phone on silent, please?
Therapist.
Okay, so back to the show. We do have the queen sitting at her throne right now. And I know she has some questions for you guys. What a coincidence. Guess what? They all come from the same television network.
Oh, really? Well, see, that didn't happen by accident. Y'all know I brought y'all together, right? You know I did that on purpose.
Okay, you did
that was dope.
That's dope.
Whenever I do something, you guys, you may not know who's who, but I do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Was dope.
So this was on purpose.
I was in here excited.
Okay.
I was happy. Yeah. So
go ahead, Queen, take over.
So Levi, what was one of your dark moments?
Ooh, I talked about this before when I had cancer.
Okay.
That was one of my darkest moments because up until then, when stuff happened, I always just brushed it off and kept it pushing. But when I was going through that, which is kind of funny because it seemed like I did a lot of work when I had cancer. When I mean, don't ask me how that happened, but I did my most successful stuff when I had cancer. But that was the darkest moment for me because it was something that before then, I could always control what was going on in my life. That I had no control over. And, you know, I really got tired of people saying, be strong, you a soldier. I don't want to hear that shit. I think I'm about to die. You know, I don't want to hear all that be strong. That's not helping me right now, but I get it. Shout out to everybody that told me that, because you don't know what to say to anybody. But that was one of the hardest times for me. And but like I discussed with you, you know, I got through it. And I'm here now to talk to y'all and network with y'all.
Let me say something really quick. Every time I get weary and I get tired, I think about Levi Otis, because his story, when he told his story on Power of Lipsticks, his story just made me go even harder. Like, it's no excuse. It's no excuse, guys. If you want it, go get it, because it's yours. It's yours.
I ain't gonna come to you like that.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Definitely. So I understand that. Well, I know Tiffany is an actress, but Levi, I looked you up today. I Googled you.
Google me, bitch.
I Googled you. And I didn't know you was also an actor too.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
You know, well, like I started out acting in high school in drama, and then, you know, as my life got more busy, because, you know, I had a kid at 14.
Okay.
Single dad.
Oh, okay.
So because of that, I'm just gonna be real. I want to memorize the lines. So I didn't want to memorize the lines no more, because that takes a lot. You know, I'm doing homework, feeding you, doing this, and, you know, I got to memorize lines. So it became easier for me to write, because I always had a vision of what I wanted to say. So when I moved to California, I did dibble in acting, like my show Underpaid. I'm all up in Underpaid. Christian Brothers, actually, you'll see me in Christian Brothers. I played Uncle Julius. Real short, you know, pulled the liquor out his hair and went to drinking. Real short, you know, I can do stuff like that, because I'm like, I don't have time. And people like, well, you wrote it, you should remember it. Not necessarily.
No.
I got 4 shows going on. But so yeah, that's what happened. But I will say this, you guys will see a lot more of me this year, because I've been filming a Lifetime movie. Nice. Since I ain't got no job now, it was easy to remember. The second season of Case Management, I'll be in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so you guys will see me a lot more on the other side of the camera.
And what about you, Tiffany?
So me? What's the question again? About
Your
the
darkest and deepest.
No. I was asking her about her acting career. Like,
okay, how did I get started and everything?
No, I mean, are you gonna do more
acting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Of course.
So, what do you like most? Acting or producing, directing? What do you like?
Writing. I like writing more, because I get to tell a story. I'm a storyteller. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, when I'm writing, I get to kind of like make up a world that doesn't exist, and then it's dope seeing it just all come to life. You know what I mean? Acting, I don't memorize the lines either, because I'm doing everything else, editing the previous episode, or you know what I'm saying, scouting locations for the next episode. So I don't have time to memorize. So what I do is I just improv for real. I tell my actors, all right, you study your lines, just go off of me. You feel me? I'm gonna go off of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we get it done.
Wow, dope. So all of this stuff comes out of you guys' head. You guys are definitely creators, but I know there's a time where you guys get writer's block. How do you handle writer's block, and how long does it last?
I've been lasting too long, and I'm an artist, as in writing music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the way he say music. Say it again. Music. Tell y'all, bring the wire back.
But for real though, me doing music, I do get a lot of writer's block. Like, it's hard for me to sit down and just feel like what I try to bring out in music is like old soul, bring it back. Like, as a young person, we don't do blues. We don't do stuff like old heads do. We don't. So like, I try to get that feeling back, like confessional songs, like my deepest, darkest, every relationship, every situation, everything else. People now just putting it in raps and it just sound the same. I put it in like song version. So me, I gotta sit down like for a minute and just be like, okay, this is what really going on. Let me try to put that, let me mash that together. And now I'm making beats. So I'm like, let me make my own beats now and let me really feel like how I'm really feeling and put it out. So it's taking me a minute. I might start back soon, but it's taking me a minute to get everything.
Okay. Did we show his video yet? His music video?
We did it actually.
Okay. Do we have his music video? Oh, okay.
We do.
So what artists are you asking for?
Which one is the
He's
artist?
Zay Osama's in the back.
Oh,
We have to rotate, but T also is an artist, and we do have some of her music.
Yeah, I got songs on YouTube as well too, but
okay.
Okay.
Well, let's hear one. Let's hear one. All right. How did you come up with the name TZ Spielberg? How did you come up with that?
Okay, so when I was filming my first web series, Brief the Hustle, just my friends and shit, they'd be like, T.Z. Spielberg, you know what I mean? Just so it just stuck with me. And then I did my research on Steven Spielberg. And fun fact, he's from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. He's a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh my God.
He didn't originally go to film school. I didn't go to film school, but he went back and got his degree. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So me, I don't want to make hood movies. I want to be so stretched out so I can show my my range and shit as a screenwriter. So yeah, that's where it come to play out. Okay. Kind of want to be like he my dad. He just don't know it yet. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, y'all better stick around, T, because she's a great manifester. Her third eye is open.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, she preaching.
Okay, well, I want to say what's up to one of our sponsors. Introduce yourself.
Hi, this is Doja Jackson from Boss's Delights. Y'all holler, plug in.
Okay.
Hold up, Mel, because Doja had the whole table stuck like some mannequins last time she was here.
I got something for y'all today.
Oh my God, I'm running.
I love them.
She had us so messed up, y'all.
Yo.
I told DJ Spin stop eating the stuff.
He was lit.
Eating it.
He was lit.
He was so messed up, and it went into the next day.
Oh.
Doja,
That's
thank you
how
so
bomb her
much.
stuff is.
Definitely.
And not only that, Yo-Yo is her biggest supporter. So we're gonna have Yo-Yo on the show in September when she come back.
Dope.
So
All
that's
right.
her biggest supporter.
Dope.
All right.
If y'all ever need some
sleep.
sleep,
Delights
Music?
underscore is off. Or is that her?
Huh?
Is her?
Okay, let's go to Tiffany Harding's music. What is your rap name?
My artist name is TZ Hot Tracks.
Okay, TZ Hot Tracks. Let's go. We're having technical difficulties, which happen. So, who's the artist that you brought today? Oh, here we go. What the fuck you mean? We ain't shut this shit at the club. Watch us put it down. Bitches fucking quick. And if he come talking about his chick, that nigga a bitch chop. Man, give him what he want. Shoot like 23. Fucking girl, she's y'all scared.
Nothing you got to the bar back. Oh, this is good. Please. I get a bar.
I'm already out as fuck, so that shit gonna have me sleep. Y'all music tagged y'all last time with the sticker.
So good.
See it?
They must sneak up on you.
Yeah, they do. They sneak up on you. That's exactly
How long I got?
How many milligrams they got?
Oh,
Y'all right?
How long I got?
Y'all about to be sleep.
all right.
Hey, so this next guest, he been raising a lot of heat in the city. He got one of the dopest songs of 2022. Zoe Osama, come on to the stage, brother.
All right, let's go.
Come
You done?
Okay. Huh?
We done.
Man, I feel it.
Nah, you gonna come to the
I sure got to
talk to the mic. We gonna get this. Make sure you put that number up on your live.
And also, everybody, you know, we're trying to raise money for the Wigginnoutradio Awards. So if you would like to donate, please cash app us at $Wigginout. It's spelled WIGGINNOUT Radio 22. You know, we appreciate any donations or anything. Microphone like me today. All right, let's go. We count down, so let's go.
Can you tell us a little bit about you?
Yes, I can. I'm an up and coming. Make sure I don't fall.
Just move that chair out the way.
Don't fall now. We ain't got nothing for you.
Got this cookie.
We got this cookie.
That's gonna make me fall.
It got some weed in it. So let's start off. What's the fun fact about you? Why you getting yourself together?
I don't write none of my music.
Dope.
Why you? Wait a minute.
You
Why
freestyle?
I plug in. Yeah, basically.
Dope.
So do
I can't freestyle on the spot though.
Oh, you can't.
I'm about to believe me.
How
I
you
felt
gonna
it
be
coming.
part
keep
of the
plugging in,
freshman
bro.
class?
You know,
Here's
I-
one line and another bar.
Oh, I'm gonna write the freestyle before we come. Y'all gonna,
Oh.
you feel, I'm gonna remember it. And
Okay.
I can go off of it, but I need a little something to keep my brain going, you know?
Okay, but say like the freshman class wanted to pick you, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the first things you gotta do.
Oh,
You
if
gotta know how
you
to.
pick me, I'm gonna go write something and remember it. Or you
Yeah.
gonna record something and then it's
You
gonna
don't
sound
never
it's
know
gonna-
what the
it's-
DJ gonna play though.
I can freestyle a little bit, but I'm
Okay.
not, you know, y'all gonna hear the mess up.
Okay.
What's
okay.
plugging?
So Chef Kev, why did you pick this artist for the week?
Okay, so why I picked Zay Osama? Because one of the songs underrated was one of the dopest songs of the century, in my opinion, and it helped me gain views upon my sickness. So I had put his music in the background. I was cooking some food, and I sent it to Unsexiest.
Okay.
Wow.
Unsexiest had put it up. It reached like 20,000
Oh,
views.
really?
So
Wow.
I was underrated.
Okay. Did you bring that song with you today?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me some
Okay,
views
do you-
off that song
Okay,
too,
well,
man.
let me hear this. Let me hear this song.
The new cartel music.
Bitch, I'm on the race, switch lanes. Bitch, I'm on the race, switch lanes. Get paid all place, no change. Don't pay me for no money, I'ma tell you the same thing. No, get up on my face, no, you wanna stay. No, never place I can't go. Jump if I say so.
It's all freestyle, tap in.
2 pills, boot it up, I'm almost up, boys up. So we not say the steps, give it dick, give it nut, give a secret, drink it up. When I'm done, clean it up, bitch, bitch, I'm cold, beat me up. Microwave is heat. Niggas ain't did it. Never fuck with us. Niggas clowns, niggas sus, niggas jokes, niggas cut. Check my name, no smut, bitch, nigga fold them up. Niggas broke, niggas nuts, left a nigga pussy on the street.
Okay.
Damn, we just had him this call.
First place, runner up. All you rappers washed up. My turn had enough. Go pack it up. All you bitches acting up. Safe sex, wrap it up. Beat it up, stab it up. Niggas mad, jab him up. Watch your mouth, you acting up. 2 strikes, batter up. The strike count, we going up. Shit on my dick, saddle up. If you don't like it, write me up.
I really enjoy the cadence.
Thank you. One second. Hey, call him.
When I'm done, clean it up. Toot it up, little bitch, zoom it up. 2 pills, boot it up. I'm on myself, who was us? Said we not saving sluts. Give a dick, give it back. Give a secret, drink it up. When I'm done, clean
1 second.
About the way you video. 9 times, give it up. You miss your homie, dig him up. What's the price? Bring it up. You got a problem, bring it up. See the dirt, kick it up. All you niggas ain't tough. We gon' catch a nigga blood. Fire him up, hang him up, and it's taking money up.
Yeah. For real.
They go under the callers.
I hear him on the side.
What's up, caller? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out Radio. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing very good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So, what you want to say tonight?
I just want to let Zoe Summer know much love from the IE right here.
Oh, good looking, man. Good looking, man. I fuck with y'all.
I fuck with all that, my boy Sadio.
He gonna blow up the phone lines.
You up out here, my boy.
I appreciate it, man. We gotta tap in. We can put something together.
Where they calling from?
For sure. Wow. Hey, much love from the IE, my boy. Just letting you know.
That's what's up.
You just had another call.
That's what's up.
All love, bro.
Dope.
You just well, you know, I consider myself a low-key A&R. So tell me how did you get started in the music business? What's up, caller? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out. What's up?
What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. What you have to say today?
I just want to give my homeboy Zoe Summer much love from the 9. He already know this is Lil Ring King.
Oh, what's the deal, my guy? What's the deal? Oh, God, fast.
All right. Well, toodles.
Toodles.
So how'd you get started in the business?
I've been rapping since I was like 7.
How old are you now?
29.
Oh,
So I used to
energy
I get
too.
Black don't crack. I used to use my grandma boombox and my PlayStation and put the blank tapes in the boombox and play the beats off the PlayStation and record myself in the microphone. And then I've been rapping ever since then.
Okay.
The crisscross error.
Yeah, I thought I was somebody.
We used to do that too.
Hey, true fact, or I heard a little rumor. So you coming out with Nina Boy?
It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen for sure. They tapped in. I'm with it. Okay, it's my boy. I'm with it.
I heard a little.
I'm gonna walk him out.
I heard a little rumor, so I had to ask
What
first.
part of California are you from?
The east side of Los Angeles.
Okay.
Nice. Right in the middle.
Okay.
I have a question for you, Mel. How would the artists apply for the cipher?
Well, if you want to apply for the cipher, just tap in with me. I'm gonna tell y'all, we're gonna be very selective because this is the Wiggin' Out. Whoever. Okay. What's up, caller? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out Radio.
I would like to ask those on that question.
I can't hear you.
Because
see what you did, Chef Kev?
No, I put the speaker on. Don't play. Somebody keep calling private. Calling private.
What's your number? Don't call private.
Call back.
Okay, well, let me answer that real quick. We are looking for at least 3 more guys for the cipher. But you know, it's how long you've been.
Y'all gonna have to wait till
Wigginnout
the queen
Radio.
finish talking.
We're gonna have to have a certain time everybody gonna call in. Yeah.
Damn, he blowing up the spot.
We gonna merge. I can't merge them.
All right, how you doing?
Woo woo.
All right.
Appreciate you, bro.
All love, much love. Thank you for calling in, Toodles.
Okay, another one.
What's up? This is Melody with Wigginnoutradio.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I got a question for Zoe.
Okay.
Hey, Zoe, how can I get beats to you, man? I'm just a small time producer, man. Just trying to get some beats.
Beats for zoeosama@gmail.com. Beats number 4 for zoeosama@gmail.com. Send it to me.
I just started, man. I'm Jinx the Fiddler, man.
Oh yeah, man. All right, send it to me.
I got you, bro.
I got you.
Much love.
Toodles.
What's up? This is Melody with Wigginnoutradio.
What's the deal? This P1. Zoe, what's the deal, bro?
What's the deal with my guy, man?
I'm just tapping in, you know what I'm saying? Nigga been watching you from day one, cuz. Nigga gotta give you your flowers, bro. You doing your thing.
Oh, Todd, what? They gonna hate when they hear the song by us, bro.
Man, you know, that's automatic. We can't do nothing but create no fire right now, nigga. I just want to, tap in and show my love, cause I tell you, nigga, I see you, bro, for real.
I appreciate it, man. You know, you my sandbox dog, bro.
Nah, for real, fool. Love you, nigga.
I love you too, fool.
All right, Toodles.
Hey, you know what? Shouts out to Chef Kev because you bringing some artists that's bringing the heat to Wigginnoutradio. Shouts out to my bro.
You know, we got to dig them up.
Shouts out to my bro. Shouts out to my bro.
Okay, so like I said, we're looking for 3 more meals. There is a small fee, very small fee, and it's only $60, and that goes towards promotion and everything. If y'all can't do that, if you guys don't have a fan base, if you ain't out there grinding, you know what I'm saying? Wait until next year, because I'm looking for artists who are really putting in the work. You know, who's really going hard. Like, I have to use Sean Pierre over and over again. He do not sleep. He work and he do shows. He's in the studio. He's everywhere. And that's what I want to see. That's what's going to represent Wigginnoutradio. When I put y'all on that red carpet, when I have y'all perform for the Wigginnout Award show and stuff, y'all have to be grinding. Y'all have to put in work. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not about having a whole bunch of your friends come and vote for you and be like, yeah, Maria should be on the show. Why? What kind of work have she done? I want to see the work. Evidence.
We got to see the work because we scrutinize. Don't think we don't
Very
scrutinize.
much so.
Someone asked, where's the information at? You can follow Wigginnoutradio show. Is it Wigginnoutradio show?
Yes, on YouTube.
Wigginnoutradio show.
And hopefully I'll be able to go live with you another week.
She on punishment.
She want to be the new. She want to be the new Kevin Samuels.
She on punishment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she want to be the new Kevin Samuels.
I did say that.
Wait, don't. We don't want to get blocked. We don't want to get blocked. Off the record. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did put out there that I want to be the female Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? The people tuning in to all that negativity about women. Why can't I talk about men in my why can't I get 1.5 million followers on YouTube and get paid? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know the thing.
Hold on. Wigginnoutradio.
Are you a rapper?
I'm a motivational speaker.
There you go.
What you doing?
Oh, okay, I got you. He just messed me up with that one.
All right.
I have a quick question for T and Otis. For people like me who never sit down, who don't watch TV, how do we subscribe to Tubi to support you guys?
You can go to Google and just type in Capping, and then everything will pop in. Or you because Tubi is on your smartphone, it's on your smart TV, your laptop.
Tubi.com, it's free.
Yeah, TubiTV.com.
You just gotta watch the commercial.
You don't even need a account if you don't want an account. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wigginnoutradio.
And the same for you. Oh.
Okay, run it.
How you feel that has the internet impacted your music, and you know this great.
Shit, it's a long time coming. It seemed like it was overnight to a lot of people, but I've been doing this shit a long time to get this one song.
Ooh.
Definitely. I've been watching you.
I appreciate that.
They gotta listen to Neighborhood, nigga. That's the one.
Oh, that's the classic. Okay. That's the classic.
Check that out. That's my favorite.
Thank you for calling in, sweetie. Toodles. Okay.
Can Levi Otis answer his question?
Yeah, I want him to answer.
Yeah.
It, like I said, it's on Tubi. You guys can go to Tubi.com. It's free. Watch those commercials. That's how we get paid.
Don't press rewind. Don't press. Keep hitting rewind.
I have a question for both of you guys, but first I want to ask Levi, when is King Dope gonna end up on like Tubi or what's the plan for that?
You know what? I've been in negotiation and we are very, very close. But the thing is, right now it's a bidding war. I guess I could say who it's with. Look, I ain't contracted yet, but All Black, and Urban Flicks, and ACTV wants it as well. So like all these people want it. So I think we're probably gonna go with that's a hard one.
Yeah, who got the bigger bag? Who got the bigger bag?
That's all, but just know that negotiation is going on because, like I said, I didn't want to just put that on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So it's negotiations going on, and I'm happy because there's people who want it, So, but but I even tried to get to Zeus, to be honest. Look.
You're not trying. We're going to get to Zeus.
Okay, because they're not returning none of my calls.
Yeah, we can get to Zeus.
You know what, Mel? Also, shouts out to 1111 Network for allowing us to be media for the Nina Boy and Bosco event. So shouts out to you, 1111 Network.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, like, if somebody wanted to become part of your film production, how would they be able to tap in with you guys? And what do they, exactly have to do?
Well, me personally, I believe in nepotism, and I believe in giving people opportunities. But if someone hits me up and they're like, "Oh, I want to act," and you ain't took the time to research me, look me up, seen any of my projects, I'm gonna pay you dust.
Right.
Because at minimum, if you coming to me, you should at least be aware of something that I've done.
Right.
Exactly. You don't need to know my whole catalog, but because it's a lot. Right, but you should know something, and something should have caught your attention.
Right.
I would hope where you was like, "Hey, I want to work with you." So if they don't know anything that I've done, I'm probably not going to work with them. But if they know something, and I'm off of feel, and if we have a good conversation, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably cast them. Now, depending on their ability, it may be a difference of how I cast them, but I would try to make sure that they were a part of some project that I was doing to try to get them, acclimated to doing more.
Okay, and you as well, how would they?
So for me, just send me basically a headshot, a brief bio. If you have a resume or an actor reel, send all of that to
what if they don't have all that though?
Whatever you have. I'm all about opportunity. And so what I do from that, you send that to snhhfilms@gmail.com. If you look the part that I'm trying to fit, I'll send sides, and yeah, I'll have people submit self tapes, and if I like your self tape, then we're gonna work.
Well, if you have a role for a poor little rich girl, because I'm a poor little rich girl.
Please, y'all, one of y'all break her into TV, movie, or something.
Well, I cast her as nurse on my show coming up.
Okay.
The Real Nico Live.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Okay. Mama, we made it.
C-Mac. C-Mac is you guys know who C-Mac is?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's hey, look, and they want to talk to you, C-Mac. Look.
That's C-Mac.
Yeah.
You 5 me?
He on my line.
Oh, snaps. That's dope.
What's up, C-Mac?
Hold on.
What's up, 5?
The service tree.
It's a call too.
What's up, C-Mac? He can't hear you.
You can hear me, C-Mac?
What's up, 5?
You follow me?
That Android.
Yeah.
Hey, I got signal. No.
Is there anything that you guys want to share, all of you guys, that you want to let people know, that they don't know about you, or, just something we should know about you, but we don't, and you want to put it out there?
Well, me personally, I'm very serious about this film making. I quit my job to do this full time. So
press the button on my
and
screen.
I made good money at my career job.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you want to do some work, you have some talent, or you just have drive, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Levi Otis, or you can email me at levinlafilms@aol.com. Yes, I've had that for a very long time, but it's LEVI, the letter N, the letter L, the letter A, films at AOL.com.
Yes,
Nice,
get it
nice,
right.
nice,
And
nice.
Tiffany?
Yeah, so one thing, me and Young Music, we're making a series for him. It's called Auntie's House. So if y'all follow Young Music, y'all know he has this character.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're taking that and that concept, and we're starting production in June, so next month.
Okay.
So yeah, if anybody want to be a part of that, we giving IMDb credits. You know what I mean? We looking for music. We looking for actors.
I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
Get up in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
We gonna work.
We can always
We
use
gonna work.
music.
We gonna work.
And Levi and LA Films.
Y'all better tap in. Believe in yourself.
Opportunity is right here.
Opportunity.
And what is it something about you that you want to tell and share with everybody?
Whatever you're trying to do, don't stop. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it's gonna happen one night.
Ooh,
wow.
Kill him.
All right. And we're gonna go around the table. We still got more time, but please, I want especially you guys are really important, and as well as you, but you guys are Black producers and directors, and that's important, and I feel like more podcast shows and stuff should bring people like you on their show.
Absolutely.
Opportunity is here, you guys. I don't know where you're looking at, what you're trying to search for, but you need to dig a little deeper. So go ahead and give out your social medias.
Okay.
Once again, Levi, I'm in Facebook jail, but it's Levi Otis.
Free my niggas, man.
I just got out. I just got out on bail.
I didn't, but so whenever they research me wanting to give out award tickets and somebody complained because they didn't get them for the Source Award, so they reported me, so they put me in jail.
Haters.
But anyway, that's Levi Otis. But you can still catch me on Instagram at Levi Otis. They ain't blocked me there.
Went to the other platform they own. Yeah, no, that's cool. So me, I'm on SNHH Films. Instagram,
Oh, that's
YouTube.
you?
Yeah, that's me.
I was wondering who was that.
Yeah, I got like 10, 20 pages, man. Like real talk on everything that I do, which is a lot. And also Capping with a K. We on Instagram as well, Facebook, all that. So tap in.
And what about yourself?
Right.
Mine is Zoe Osama, ZOE Osama. Shit, tap in.
Yeah.
Wigginnoutradio.
Trap God Tay. You need a producer, you need an engineer. I'm right here.
Talk about it. Plug that in. Hey, I'm like, where you come from?
And what about you?
Tap in.
Yeah, give out your.
I really ain't on Instagram like that, but y'all can check in with the Facebook Anthony Fambro. That's FAMBRO.
Oh, what about that clothing line though?
Pilotworkclothing.com. Pilotworkclothing.com. Check that out.
All right.
And being that you two are here, we never, with the Wigginnoutradio Awards, we never included any like film directors award. And I think this year we're going to do it because we really need to support. We really need to support. I mean, they out here, you guys, they're out here, do your research, tap in. Sometimes Hollywood ain't the answer. Sometimes you got to start off small.
New Hollywood. This the new Hollywood
right here.
That's my hashtag,
Black Hollywood.
New Hollywood.
Hello.
Right, exactly. So, definitely tap in with each and every one of them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna push them. We gonna push them. We gonna let you guys know that Levi and Tiffany is out here. So we gonna push them. We're gonna support them 100%. So the followers, that love Wigging Out, you gotta love who I mess with too, straight up.
Period.
So back to the artist. I see you. The phone is just blowing up, blowing
up the spot.
Got it hot.
How you feel about that?
Good, because last year I was trying to get it here.
Really?
Okay.
Just last year?
Man, before then, but it pick up. Like I said, it take a minute. Gotta just keep being consistent at what you do. They eventually hear it.
So besides music, what else do you do?
Father, and I coach my son's one of my son's football team.
Okay.
So I'm really heavy in my kids' life.
Okay.
So
there we go.
If I'm not doing music, I'm doing that, picking up, taking the football practice, coaching the football.
Okay.
Go back home.
Nice. Let them know we got some good black men.
Oh yeah. We definitely out. It's a lot of good black men that's fathers. They just the narrative that they show make it seem like it's more bad fathers than good fathers. And if you really look, I feel like it's more good black fathers in their kids' life than what's out.
Oh,
but when every time somebody want to yell out, "Dad beat this" and "Dad beat that," it go both ways. They just like to make it seem a certain way in the media to portray and keep it going.
Right.
And shit, in reality, all my friends, because we all had our dads in our life, so
yeah,
it's kind of and if we didn't, as growing up now, we can see that it be the parents be playing keep away and using the kids as pawn that they don't want to admit, because you're not gonna hurt shit but the kids. And if
at the end of the day,
if my kids ever want to know something, if they wasn't around me I'm gonna tell you. When you get older, you feel how you want to feel. That's it. But
so how you come up with your rap name?
My rap name was a break off from my street name. My street name just felt like it was just too much. My street name was Crazo. Well, it is Crazo, but I just felt like that was just, you couldn't really, it just didn't. It didn't stick. It is. So I just cut off the Crazo and just put.
Why they call you Crazo? Like for real?
You crazy?
They said a crazy person don't really know that they crazy. And if you say you're crazy,
that's true.
But that is true. I'm a therapist. I was a therapist.
If you say you crazy, you ain't crazy. You think you crazy.
Mental health.
No, for real.
No, that's what they tell you.
But I don't know. That just growing up. I was fascinated with the gang life, and I thought that was like, how most people be intrigued with football and basketball and shit. I like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society and New Jack City. That's the type of shit that I used to sneak off and listen to Lady of Rage and all that. That's the type of shit I used to study. Hoods and streets where you couldn't go when you're supposed to be. Like I should have been studying school. But that's just how I was raised.
It's a beautiful thing to see a lot of our former gangsters turning the community around, showing our children, our upcoming, that is more to life than gang banging and just vandalizing.
Right.
So shouts out to you guys, and also shouts out to the single fathers. I'm sorry.
Yes, shout out
to the single.
Who your next upcoming artist you about to work with?
Shit, I got a few that I already work. I got a lot of. I do a song a day at least. So I do, and I mix and record and master my own self.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So like everything y'all heard, I do that all myself. I'm learning beats now. I'm trying to. But as of now, I got Big Sad. He from West LA. I got my boy P1, and I got a couple other artists that I'm a surprise them with. But the Big Sad, that feature is gonna impact a lot on LA just because we from two sides of the track. But I think it's a point you got to bridge shit. I'm on some Nip Hustle type shit. If it ain't, if you got to fix this shit, because just because you live 2 blocks in the other direction, you ain't never did shit to me. If you could come at me as a man first, I could return the same in favor. So that's just the type of shit I'm on. It don't work for everybody. I ain't trying to make it work for everybody. I'm trying to make it work for me, because I want to be able to go where I want to go.
That part.
It's about leaving a legacy behind too as well. So our show is getting ready to end, but before it do, I want you guys to express to everyone how you feel about Mother's Day. What would you like to say to the women who are single mothers out there? So I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna start on this end first.
For all the single mothers, keep doing your job, because shit, we need y'all. We really, and y'all are appreciated, because anybody that don't want to step up, you did both roles, and I got to take my hat off to it.
Okay, respect. Tiffany.
Shout out to the moms, the single moms, the moms that have support, the moms that don't. Shout out to me. And shout out to my daughter for choosing
shout
me.
out to you. Happy Mother's Day.
And also shout out to my mom for when I said I wanted to come to LA. She said, "Go ahead, I got your daughter." And then we fast forward 3 years later, August, my mom and my daughter live here. So
hello,
shout out to that.
hello.
Okay. Okay. And what about you, Levi?
Well, you know me, I always got a very different shout out to the single moms, but shout out to the single dads,
right?
Who had to play the mom's role, because that was me at the age of 14.
That's me too.
Raised them, put them through college.
Okay.
Now I'm a grandfather. Never been in any trouble. Did nothing but make me proud. So definitely shout out to any of the single moms who's doing it. But I want to flip that and, like I said, give it back to the single dads who had to play that role, like the mom has to play the role of the dad.
Okay, and what advice would you give a new dad?
Don't start as young as I did. learn. You know what? I would just say this: learn from your mistake.
Okay,
that was my first and only kid.
Okay, and what was the mistake? You just having a baby early? Or?
I was 14. I shouldn't have had a kid at 14.
What was you doing at 14?
Experimenting.
You know what he was doing.
Look, learning.
Listening to that R.
Kelly. What this do?
Autonomy.
You feel that? Look,
to all the single mothers, I'm gonna say this from Chef Kev, man. Y'all are gladly appreciated, well expected, respected, and keep being a Black queen. That's all I gotta say.
Beautiful. Okay, and what is your advice to single dads out there, dads, period? My nephew just had a son maybe about 2 weeks ago. So he's brand new at it. So what kind of advice would you give him?
This shit ain't easy, but don't leave because they need you.
Okay. I'll say from a father standpoint, man, even if you're doing this single or you have some help, don't shy away. Be there much as you can. Be hands-on, because you can miss a very significant moment with learning how to do something, or even just being loving. So be hands-on. Don't be the daddy. Oh, you can change the diaper, girl. You got this. No, do it yourself.
I'm on your
That's
ass.
right. That's
do it
right.
yourself.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that, whether women want to believe, because I have a daughter who is keeping her son away from the father, and I don't think that's cool. We all not perfect in this world. No one's perfect. You know what I mean? But don't deprive that child of being with his father. Like, that's wrong to me. Any women that do that because you're mad, you don't want to see him with somebody else, he done moved on, whatever the case may be, do not deprive your child from being with his or her father, because let me tell you, girls, whether men understand this or not, girls really need their fathers. What you got to say, Queen?
I just have to say to the ladies, don't talk about your baby daddy in front of your children, because they'll remember that. I just want to say to the single fathers, you guys are amazing. I'm seeing it. It's very prevalent right now. I don't know if it's been prevalent, but it's very prevalent. And you guys are very strong. You guys are super duper awesome to me. And to the single women, keep your head up, because you are superwoman to me. Yeah. You're a superwoman. I'm not a single parent. I'm not married, but my kid's dad, he's active and effective, always have been there. But to the women who do not have that father role for your children, be both sides, and it's gonna all pan out. Right. It's gonna all pan out.
Since we got some Black women up here just speaking on a couple of things, it would be strongly appreciated if when Father's Day come around, y'all would show the same love and respect as Mother's Day.
Absolutely.
But it don't happen.
Because they be on Instagram, Happy Father's Day to me.
It don't happen.
Look, she said, I be forgetting. I do.
We will not be.
Hey, don't be no stands on the corner though. Y'all know you can pull up on the stand and give flowers for your mama.
It'd be like, all right, nigga.
Hear that? Here's this penny.
Yeah. You know, nigga don't wake up. You know what I'm saying? Don't
You guys are greatly appreciated. Coming up now as we are strong Black women, and I believe since the pandemic and all of this racial situations that's going on, I feel that women are more dependent on the Black man now. So Black man, you are appreciated.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, sister. I don't think they're more dependent on the Black man. I think that now they want to incorporate the Black man. Like the Black man is just important as that mother. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we learned from the pandemic, because we always shut down together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's gender confusion, and I know that's not a word, I just made it up. It's a gender confusion. Women don't know how to be women, and you know what I'm saying, men really don't know how to be men, but the men that are being the men, I appreciate you.
Definitely, we definitely appreciate.
Like love.
Woman, soften up. Woman, soften up.
Have a heart.
For real, y'all be tough.
Soften up.
Stop calling niggas bitches because they be a little emotional.
Woman, soften up.
Y'all be tough.
We have to soften up. Woman.
All right. Well, that ends our show today. I'm gonna let my sis sign out.
I just want to say to you guys, it's talent out here in the air. Just sniff it and grab it. I am Queen Elevation, the co-host of Wigginnoutradio, and it's been beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Chef Kev is signing out because it's hot as a motherfucker. Wiggin out.
Well, as you know, everyone, I'm Melody with Wigginnoutradio, where hip hop and entertainment happens. You can find me on Instagram, even though they blocked my live, @_ Wigginnout. That's WIGGINNOUT radio _ melody, like a song, MELODYALLEN, and that is the _. This is Wiggin Out, where hip hop and entertainment happens. And toodles!
Hey,
This phone
it's popping in here.